For well over 100 years, two countries have battled for one of the most coveted prizes in the world of sport. Along the way, heroes have been found. Legends have been written, records set and broken. Now, over the next 8 weeks, the attention of those two nations will again turn to the contest, last for the millennium. It's Australia and England, and the glory of the Ashes. Welcome to the highlights of the opening day of the Ashes battle. This match being played at the Gabba in Brisbane and played in beautiful conditions. A bit of rain around the last couple of days, but today 27 degrees, hardly a cloud in the sky when the two captains went out to the centre. Tony Greig reported that the pitch was in great shape, lovely and hard. Looked as though there'd be plenty there for the bowlers in the first session, but then it would settle down very nicely as the day went on. Australia won the toss and decided to bat.
It's going to be Dominic Cork to bowl from the members' end to Michael Slater. Slater gets it away, runs for Australia. Fraction too short, the outfield's fast. That's 4. Off continues. Good shot, beautifully played. Swinging in onto the pads. The outfield's in perfect condition. That's 4.
Gone. This time Mullally has got the wicket once again. The ball pitched up for the drive, and it's been so rare this morning that from England's point of view you're wishing it would happen more, and as soon as he's got up in the right spot and produced the attempted drive, the wicket has fallen.
Yes, well, the drinks breaks ball to wicket. Michael Slater going for the big drive, and that's a good catch. We saw Slater get dropped by Nasser Sain at second slip, and they split the slips fieldsman, and now Butcher takes a high catch, and England have got their first wicket.
1 for 30 at the moment, with Slater, Cook, Butcher, Ball, Mullally for 60. Mark Taylor has strike, he's made 11. It went in the air, and that's pretty good bowling. Goff has played for that. Taylor is obliged, but has kept it away from the slips and the man at point.
It's Mark Taylor splitting the gap there. It was just wasn't too short outside of stop, but Mark Taylor slashed at it and went in between third slip and gully. A little bit lucky.
8 off 2 balls, and both of them off a rather thickish outside edge.
Darren Goff now back into the attack at the Stanley Street end. Might be just missing leg. No, umpire Francis says you're out. And Darren Goff, he missed the LBW decision earlier in the day. Now he's been rewarded.
Well, it's a lot fuller delivery. We've talked about all morning about England bowlers being a fraction short. He got that ball up there to swing, and it's definitely full. Just Langer plays back, and KT Francis thought it was hitting the stumps. And, Darren Goff with a big shout. Pitch that ball up. Could start with him just after lunch with his first ball. Australia lose their second wicket.
That's well struck. It's gone in the air, but well over the top of the point. And Mark off the mark with a boundary.
Well, they're shouting. Now it's going to be a question of Darrell Hare asking KT Francis. So it'll be a question of Darrell Hare having said yes, there was an inside edge, and the third umpire having confirmed that the ball carried through to Alex Stewart, and Mullally has 2. Another one down, and there's a bit of lift and extra bounce for Dominic Cork. The Australian captain goes, and suddenly Australia 4 down. Mullally and Cork have ripped into it after the drinks break.
In the air, but safe, over the top, plenty of bat on that. Steve Waugh slashing outside off stump. It was a poor delivery and put it away.
So it's going to be Fraser continuing.
Clive slipped away. There's a man down there. It's safe. Falls in off the fieldsman at deep square leg. Plenty coming back to the second. Steve Waugh so away. Yes, it's a bit close. That's very close. They're called for the photo here. Yes, does Darrell Hare. This could be a tragedy if he's run out. Waugh looks confident. A very good throw. He was laid away, Stephen Waugh. He's cool as a cucumber there now, but we'll wait for the replay. There's the throw from Stewart. Oh dear, as he knocked it away from the stumps there.
In the air and got him. He's got him. Well, he came a long way in, and that's a very big wicket for England, just short of a length. The ball going across Ponting. He went to drive it away on the offside, and Butcher was in there, took the catch, no trouble at all, pretty low. Interesting how quickly he came in. He was not far away when he took this catch.
Ricky Ponting really timed the ball, but he took the risk of hitting it in the air and he paid the price. England have been in trouble 2 or 3 times today, but they've been able to get wickets at vital times. That was one of them.
Well, Steve Waugh's made it happen there. He's whipped that on its way. That nicely. Croft throwing it up. Steve Waugh going over mid-wicket.
Down, did it carry? I think yes is the answer from Darren Gough.
I've no doubt it carried. Catches win matches.
Well, that's 3 chances going down in the last period of play. Steve Waugh finished on 69 and Ian Healy 46, and that catch put down by Nasser Hussain, that would have been a wonderful clincher, a lovely finale for England.
Steve Waugh starting as he started his innings yesterday. He looked in terrific touch. Well, Healy loves it in that area, and that's a terrific way to bring up your 50. Oh, that's a good shot again from Ian Healy. There was another century partnership for this pairing. They're 6th.
Oh, he's gone for that one. It's going down towards square leg. Will beat the fieldsman down there. That's gone for 4.
Yes. So there shouldn't be any short runs. There shouldn't have been any, and it's a brilliant performance from Steve Waugh. Seen him play some very good innings recently. That is one of the best.
Steve Waugh with his 16th Test 100. Ian Healy just 5 runs short of his 4th. Healy just passing the record of Rodney Marsh. Oh, that's beautifully hit. Now he only needs 1 run to get to the 100. Ian Healy just recently passed the wicket-keeping record, the world record of Rodney Marsh's. And he's now 1 run away from passing another record of Rodney Marsh's, most hundreds by an Australian keeper.
Yep.
That's well played. 100 for Ian Healy, his 4th in Test cricket.
Splendid performance.
This is Mullally continuing.
Got him, got the edge, well bowled by Al Mullally. It's been a good spell since the luncheon break. Stephen Waugh falls from magnificent 112, but full credit to Alan Mullally. Good line, movement off the seam, a genuine nick, and Stewart did the rest. Yes, it's the new batsman replacing Stephen Waugh. Very good bit of bowling by Alan Mullally. Got him, well bowled Alan Mullally. He's got 4. This young man has done a great job for England.
Yes, he certainly has. That's the time to get him when they first come to the crease.
Damien Fleming taking guard by Darryl Hare. Former teammates Al Mullally and Damien Fleming for Victoria. Fleming gets it away. I think the pull shot sounded like a helmet. See what the call is. Leg by, so I think that was the helmet.
Fleming is playing some very extravagant shots. That brings him his highest Test score, and that one was right off the middle. Chance at mid-on, Mullally, and he's got it. So now Ian Healy has been dismissed after passing 100.
It was...
It's gone for it. He's put it away. That's a good shot. One bounce over the rope. Making Angus Fraser look a bit ordinary when he dropped short on this pitch.
Well, that's the first aggressive shot he's played, and he's played it beautifully.
And Mullally has done it. What a start to the little session, and it's going to be a little session because Glenn McGrath is the next man in. It's 9 for 445 now, and Mullally has 5, and he deserves it.
That really is rubbing in. Darren Gough has bowled, he's probably been the best of the England bowlers, and he hasn't had any luck at all. Now he's got a tail ender or lower order batsman smashing him all over the park. There is no justice. And there's 50 for Damien Fleming. Well done. His first one in Test cricket. He's hit that well. Another boundary. Higher score in first-class cricket for Damien Fleming. Australia 9 for 480.
McGrath goes. It's in the air. This will be out. Atherton's under this. This will be the end. Yes, he catches it. A wicket for Croc. All out for 485.
Centuries to Steve Waugh, 112. Ian Healy, 134. And then Damien Fleming, his career best, 71 not out. And the England bowlers by that time had just about had it, and the batsmen were thinking of what might have to happen when they went out for the last 20 or so overs.
McGrath fingers down the seam. Atherton, sun beaming here at the Gabba. Gets an egg. He's gone straight down the throat of Mark Waugh. Beautiful bowling. Atherton was squared up. It's 1 for 11. A great start for Australia.
We're talking about it. He carried comfortably. Carried about knee high, and Glenn McGrath has done it again. He really does seem to have something over Mike Atherton. It's a fine piece of bowling. Drew him into the shot. Perfect line around off stump. That goes straight to Mark Waugh, and he doesn't drop them. Mike Atherton goes. Without troubling scorers, England not the start they wanted. 1 for 11.
With Atherton out for a duck, Butcher and Hussain batting well, each on 23 at the start of day 3, and McGrath had 1 for 13.
And Nasser Hussain now just 4 short of a half century. He's on strike. Oh, good shot through the covers. And what a good way to bring up a half century. That's a lovely cover drive. Into the fence it goes. And that'll be a confidence booster.
For Mark Butcher.
Got him! Got the breakthrough, the local. The front 145. A very good delivery, good genuine nick. The end of a fine partnership.
That's terrific bowling, isn't it? You've got to give credit there. And it's due. Michael Kosovich running away swingers. An angle one in the ball before, caused him problems, and keeps this one up, just going away. Genuine edge, and Ian Healy doesn't drop those. It's the breakthrough Australia wanted. That's just saying innings comes to an end. 59. It was a good 59.
92 for Mark Butcher, 8 for Alex Stewart. He's facing McGill now. Would you believe it? Alex Stewart hardly can. Possibly Stuart McGill may have difficulty believing it. It's his first Test wicket against England. It is a rank full toss just outside leg stump and hit straight down the throat of deep square leg.
Yes, this is a tragedy from England's point of view, and you did right about straight down the throat. You could not have hit it any more accurately to the fieldsman, so he'll be feeling as sick as a dog.
Beautifully struck. And there's a test ton, the first one against Australia for Mark Butcher.
It's going to be Mark Waugh now to roll off spin. Oh, it's got him! What a catch! They went into their shell, they paid the penalty, and that's a gem, that's a classic. Mark Waugh takes the catch. Butcher's gone. Caught and bowled Mark Waugh for 116.
Really is a magnificent catcher. Whether it's in the slips and here off his own bowling. Frustration, mistimed, but you've got to get over there and take it, and that really is quality catch.
Oh, good shot, that's better. That's forward. That's a great pull shot onto the back foot around the wicket, the angle coming into the body. Cracking shot.
So the covers are on their way. And the batsman, I think, quite happy.
Mark Butcher 116, Nasser Hussain 59. I thought that was a splendid innings from Hussain. And the two not-out batsmen hold England's chances in their hands out there. Graham Thorpe on 70 and Mark Ramprakash on 29. Well, it's taken a long time. McGrath has finally got him on the bouncer, and it was perfectly pitched. He's been bowling his bouncer very short. It's been flying. Now he has Thorpe caught it square leg, and the fifth wicket goes down at 315.
Yeah, well, Glenn McGrath's bounce is right on line. They're just cramped in for room. Graham Thorpe loves the short stuff, likes to play the pull and hook. And Glenn McGrath really wanted that one. He was focused this morning. He wanted that wicket. And he gains a fifth wicket for Australia.
Thought him. And that is another bit of good thinking from Glenn McGrath. He has shown some very good attributes this morning, and Dominic Cork is the victim. That's well bowled.
Yes, beautiful bowling from Dominic Cork. From Glenn McGrath to get rid of Dominic Cork. He's very happy with that one. Glenn McGrath peppered him with some short stuff. Dominic Cork was trying to get off strike and couldn't get off strike with a single. Hit the splice of the bat, went for the hook, and Glenn McGrath gets Australia's sixth wicket.
That's well played. He's cut that one away down to the boundary, and that's his half century. Well, that's very well played. It's been a pretty tough road, this one, for him. He struggled early on, but he's got there, and that's well played.
It's got him, got through him, good change, nice length, maybe an inside edge. It's 7 for 360.
Well, with Croft now making that big move back, that's the perfect length for him. Michael Kasprowicz may have produced the off-cutter as well to find the gap. But, Croft was handling the short pitch stuff from Kasprowicz pretty well, but the fuller length brought him undone. Excellent bowling. And Croft, after a good innings, is gone, and England are now 7 for 360.
Oh, that is a good shot. Positive pull shot, 8 off the over. That's a good one for England.
Well, facing and not yet off the mark. McGrath coming back on. LBW. Oh. Well, there's another one for Glenn McGrath. Too sure what Ramprakash will make of all this. There he is, the only batsman left. Alan Mullally has come out, and before we've had time to identify him, he's on his way back. Anyway, he's the one who just played that shot, and it was eminently forgettable. That's out. Angus Fraser is gone. And this is the England card, 375, a deficit of 110. The Australians in the ascendancy once again. Mark Ramprakash went right through for 69 not out, but there are 3 ducks there. Dominic Cork, Darren Gough and Alan Mullally, a first baller, with Ram Prakash stranded at the other end. Angus Fraser, the last man out. Bowling figures for Australia. I thought that was a superb performance from McGrath. He was in outstanding form today. He seemed to have his rhythm right, bowled with plenty of pace and movement off the seam, and he was on top of all the batsmen.
It's 4 more. It's a glorious shot.
There's the attempted in-swinger, Michael Slater. Drifting into his pads. The way it goes, if they keep on this rate, then I think it'll be spot on. I think England might be batting by the start of tomorrow's play.
There's 4 more, just over Gully. There's 4 more. Gough is going to be tested here, Darren Gough, to get it right. It's Mark Taylor on strike. Mark Taylor got him! It's bowled for a duck, a rare duck. I think it's his first ever duck in Test cricket in Australia for Mark Taylor, and Cork has done the damage with an in-swinger. It's 1 for 20, all scored by Michael Slater. That was a wicket England badly needed because Slater was tearing them apart. That's a great start. That's the top before down the hill. Very positive cover drive. In the air and 4 more. Beautifully played hook shot. Well, Michael Slater giving this good crowd a wonderful exhibition.
It's to be Alan Mullally, 1 for 60. Slater is 46 and Justin Langer 14. Just out of reach of, well, he didn't actually reach for it, but it's gone out to the deep mid-wicket boundary. And it's taken Michael Slater to 50.
Well bowled, he gets it away. Amazingly fine sweep shot. The wait for the umpire's signals off the bat as well. That's well played.
Yes, well, that's the 100 partnership between these two.
Just get ready in the stands. That, I want to tell you, is a very big hit. Not just your ordinary little over-the-rope 6. That is a massive blow. He's on 99 now. Justin Langer has had some gloves brought out to him. So a single for Slater for his 100. Gough the bowler. There it is. That is a brilliant 100. Got him. Angus Fraser has caught the ball of Michael Slater, forcing on the back foot. Success for Fraser, 2 for 182 now. A lead pushing up towards 300. And quite rightly, he will get a big ovation here. That has been a splendid innings, wonderful entertainment for the people who paid their money at the gate. And great stuff for the television audience.
Langer and Waugh, the men guiding Australia. He's gone for this down the ground. Alan Mullally has made good ground to his right and takes a safe catch.
I'd have to say that Robert Crock deserved that wicket. Mullally doing his part, not quite getting out of the middle, just a little, probably a little low on the bat. But Alan Mullally takes that quite comfortably. Good innings though from Justin Langer.
Well, that is a very good declaration from Mark Taylor, 3 for 237. It leaves England with 348 to win.
Atherton, head down, been stuck on 28 for a while. McGrath getting his line right, just about off stump. On for it. It could be out. Fleming's under it. You get this. Yes, he does. McGrath gets him again. That's the breakthrough they needed. 1 for 46. It's given him. LBW. Ball spinning, he wasn't far forward. That's a big breakthrough by McGill. Umpire here had a good look at that. Did he play a shot? Not sure.
Umpire here is one who went a bar of this back pad. Yep, that's what did it. With the earlier one that was also pretty close, it struck Butcher on the front pad, and the umpires are always alert to whether or not it gets through. It didn't touch the front pad, went straight through and hit the back one. There's only a short distance to go there and onto the stumps. 2 for 96.
Got him! Yes, well bowled and well caught. Australia on fire at 3.103. Good captaincy by Mark Tull. Very sharp catch. Stewart fails again. England in strife just before the luncheon break on the final day. Got him! That's the one they wanted. Straight the short leg off the meat of the bat. And Mark Waugh strikes again.
Quite amazing, isn't it? Really a nothing delivery. Turned away. Fine catch. But, I don't know. You know the guy's there. Why are you playing it?
His second 50 of the match. Oh, it's got in the wrong one. He didn't pick it. Can you believe that? Looking for the 3-3's 50. Cut against the spin and paid the penalty.
I'm a little surprised that Stuart McGill hasn't bowled more wrong ones, because Nasser Hussain, I think, has a problem picking him. I think this is pretty obvious here. Nowhere near it. Didn't work it out.
Oh, beautiful. Beautifully bowled. He is having a great time. For a young spin bowler who's playing in only his 5th Test match, that is a wonderful dismissal. He drew the batsman down, spun it past the outside edge, and Healy completed a very good stumping, but it was beautifully bowled.
Yes, he's got him Fox, doesn't he? That's the leg spinner. He's already beaten him with the googly, and off go those bails. He's stranded way down the pitch, and it was. The over's been a good one. The googly, which he didn't pick, followed by a really good leg spinner.
They never came back. Play was abandoned, and this is the reason it was abandoned. It was fierce stuff, I can tell you. A storm that swept through Brisbane, concentrating itself on Woolloongabba and on the cricket ground. And lightning was arcing in the stands here. It was quite sensational, but not very pleasant. And the rain, it just threw it down. The ground was covered with water at one stage. It was just like the middle of the night.